Hi everybody, I'm back again with another Hot Toys figure video. This is the Catwoman, aka Selina Kyle from The Dark Knight Rises. If you'd watched some of my previous videos, I told you that I'd had this figure for quite a while, and I did start to make a video on her, but I broke the mask, the goggles on the mask, and I've been waiting for a replacement to come through. I had a replacement come through, but in the post that one got broke as well, so I had to get in touch with the seller, send the broken one back, and he sent me another one, well packaged this time, all boxed up so it didn't break. And I've now finally got it, come through this morning, so I thought I'd do a quick video on this figure. I'm not going to pose her up like I did like I do on previous videos, mainly because I don't want to mess about with that mask, because it will break. It is so brittle, it's unbelievable. If you've got this figure, I'll probably 75% of you have probably broke the goggles. If you haven't got this figure yet, this is just a heads up, do not mess around with them. Get it into the position you want, probably like I've got it here, and leave it. Do not touch it again, because they will break. Pain in the arse. It's a shame Hot Toys didn't make it out of metal. It's all made out of plastic, and it's just, unless you've got a very steady hand with crazy glue or super glue to glue it back, it is a pain in the arse to fix. You get glue everywhere. I did try and fix my first one when I broke it with a bit of glue, but the glue splattered all over the goggles and ruined it even more. So that's why I had to fork out a fair bit of money for another one of these masks. Anyway, I'll give you a head to toe look of the figure, show you what she comes with. Basically that'd be it really, just a really good look around the figure. I'm sorry I can't pose this one up, but as I say, I don't want to damage it again, because this mask cost me 50 quid on eBay. It was the cheapest one that was on there, and there's not many on there now, because I should think a lot of people have had the same problem. Anyway, here's a head to toe look. It's a nice figure. I like it. It's great to add to your collection. It's not as good as the Black Widow figure. I thought it would have given the Black Widow figure a run for her money, but it doesn't really. The body on the Black Widow figure is very similar, but it just looks a lot better on Black Widow than it does on this one. As I spin around, you'll be able to get a better look at the body. But head sculpt wise, without the mask on, I'm not going to take it off because it is a bitch to put on, or it can break quite easily if you put it on, because it's only rubber. Without the mask on, it doesn't look too much like, oh bloody hell, I've forgotten her name now. It'll come to me. Anne Hathaway, that's it, Anne Hathaway. But with the mask on, she does look a lot better. The paint apps are superb. I got the lipstick just about right. When putting the mask on, the way that she is in the film, the hair goes behind the ears. So I've got it as best as I can. The best way to do it is to pull the hair back over the ears and pull it quite taut in a sort of a ponytail, and then slip the mask over the top, and hopefully, fingers crossed, you would get it just about right. You can see with mine it's not quite right. There's some bits of hair still hanging over the ears, but it's okay. There's the other side, got it almost right. Round the back of the mask is a little clasp. Well, it's a little peg really. This way they say to do it in the instructions is to pull the mask apart at the back here, get the hair how you want it, slip the mask over and push it together again to fix it there. But that is a pain in the arse. I tried it once and I found I couldn't get the rubber to stretch over to the right place, and I didn't want to force it in case it ripped, because it is very, very thin. So I had to take it back off, do it up, and then just slide it over the top of her hair. So that is the best way, I would say, to do it without breaking it. It is quite tight, so do be careful when sliding it over the head. The goggles do rotate, and it does come down and go over the mask. To say I'm not going to show you that, I'm sorry, but I don't want to break it. You know, I keep repeating myself, but it is very important that if you haven't got this figure that you think of that before doing it, because I did swear a hell of a lot when I broke it. The suit is it's a bit darker than how you can see it on this camera, because it's got a window behind me, so the light's shining on it. But it's a rubberized suit. The gloves aren't attached to the suit, so you can pull the arm off, including the glove. There's a little peg just in the arm here, in the bicep. You push it in, and then you slide the gauntlets, as it were, her glove gauntlets, up over the top to cover the skin underneath. The hands do come off. I'll show you some of the spare hands in a minute. That is a working zipper. I believe underneath she's got a little white vest, which bulks her out a little bit, and it's the same with I think she's got some white underwear as well underneath, which makes her bum, as it were, not look quite right. But it's better than a lot of the Hot Toys previous female figures, but as I said earlier, not as good as Black Widow. It's got a plastic belt, which you could slip off if you wanted to, but I wouldn't advise it. The boots, they're not moulded on to the suit. The suit actually slips inside the boots, so you could probably pull them off. She's got ankle articulation, so you can move her ankles in virtually any position you want, which is really cool. The stand, Hot Toys getting a little bit better with these. It's not the boring plain black stand that they normally do. It's got the bat emblem on it with her name plate. It looks gold, but it's not, it's just a light, it's silver. And it's got like water droplets or sort of effect on the stand. So they're getting there, but they need to do more, I think, with the stands. So accessory wise, what does she come with? Well, not a lot really. She's got 7 different hands. Got the 2 relaxed hands that I've got her with here. She's also got 2 fisted hands. I'll show you these in a little bit of detail. Nice sort of silver effect on the back there, if it'll focus. There we go. So she's got 2 of those. She's also got 2 of these hands. Now these are the ones that you use with the bat pod. I've seen videos on YouTube of people who have tried putting Catwoman on the bat pod, and it doesn't quite go right. She doesn't look quite right on it. I used to have a bat pod. If you check back, I've done a video on it, but I actually sold it. The main reason was I couldn't show it anywhere. It's just too big. I didn't want to show it out of a cabinet because of dust issues, and I wasn't really going to have any figures sitting on it, so I thought, why bother having it? I might as well sell it. There's the other one. And she's got 1 gun hand as well. Would have been nice if they added one for the a left hand one as well. They normally do with their figures, but not with this one for some reason. And there's the other fisted hand there. And she also comes with just 1 weapon, which is a handgun. It's all completely black, because obviously Catwoman wants to be camouflaged in the night time. It has got a spring-loaded cock action. and the clip, as with all Hot Toys weapons, does come out, revealing the bullets in the end. So I'm not going to show her with the gun, I'm going to show her purely like this. Is it a well worth figure getting? Yes, I would say so. They're still relatively cheap at the moment, haven't gone up in price. A lot of people haven't bothered with it, but if you're really into Batman, then you need to get this one. I believe, I'm not 100% sure, but I have heard rumours that Hot Toys are going to be doing possibly the Michelle Pfeiffer Catwoman. I'm not sure if I'm going to get that. I don't know if they'll do the 1960s one. As you probably know, they've already released the 1960s Batman and Robin. But it'd be really nice if they sort of did those as well. Here's the butt. Not quite as shapely as you can see. You can possibly just see underneath she's got a VPL. If you don't know what that is, that's a visible panty line. So she's got something underneath there which makes the bum not look as nice as Black Widow's. I'll probably do a comparison video a bit later of her and Black Widow together, so you can get a good look at the bodies there. But it is, I think it is exactly the same Black Widow body underneath, but because of that stuff underneath the suit, it's not quite right. I suppose you could take the suit off and pull that off to make it a little bit better, but it might be a pain in the arse to put the suit back on. Something that's always baffled me, how the hell Hot Toys employees manage to get these suits on these figures. I should think there's quite a lot of swearing involved. Anyway, that's just a very quick video of this figure. There's loads of other better reviews out there if you want to see her in different poses. She does pose very easily. Double joints on the elbows, so you can get nice little bends there, and because the suit isn't joined up with the gauntlets, the glove gauntlets, it is quite easy to bend, and it's quite a soft sort of leathery material, so it has got quite a lot of give in it. Same with the knees, they bend quite nicely as well. A little bit of restriction again on the waist for opening the legs up, but I think she's better just doing a sort of a sexy standing pose like this, and she looks good stood next to Black Widow. As far as Hot Toys figures goes, I'm not sure which one the next one will be that's coming my way. I believe it might be Roadblock. I think that's the next one that's to be released. So that's probably the next one that's coming my way. I've got the Crow on order. As I say, I've mentioned in previous videos, I've got several of the alternate Iron Man suits on the way. Well, on order. I would love to get the Iron Man Midas suit, but that is just going to be way too expensive. So I'll probably have to miss that one, unfortunately. I'm going to be doing a different video next on this channel. I've started collecting Play Arts Kai figures. I don't normally go for smaller figures, but I just love the look of the new ones that are coming out, and I think probably the next video I would do will be the Batman variant figure, DC variant one, which has got a manga type style to it. There's loads of videos out there on it, but I should do my video on it. I got him through in the post yesterday, so I'll probably do a video on him either today or tomorrow and get it uploaded for you. Feel free to check out my second channel. I'll put a link below if you're into board games. If you've watched a few of the Zombicide videos on this channel, I'm going to be doing a lot more Zombicide videos on the other channel, with a few other things. Some of the room's a bit of a mess. I've just finished a night shift. I've just got home from work, so it's a bit of a mess in here at the moment. Anyway, as always, thanks for watching. Feel free to leave comments. Let me know what you think of this figure if you've got it, and if you've had the same problem I have with the goggles. I'm sure you have. Until next time, take care. Catch you guys later.